Welcome everyone, a special welcome to my subscribers. You new viewers, you should become subscribers. Today I'm going to make a Italian meat sauce. I believe it's called a bolognese, but Google that one. Anyways, we're going to make a slow cooker meat sauce. In order to make any kind of meat sauce, you got to cook the meat first. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take 4 tablespoons into my cast iron here, which is sitting on a medium heat, literally right at the 5 spot. Let that melt, to avoid burning it. I've got some canola oil and I'm going to put a tablespoon on there so it doesn't burn the fat. Now, we want to add some flavor. So that is 1/2 of a yellow onion chopped. I'm going to go ahead and cook this for a couple minutes till it starts to loosen up and become translucent. You can see that my onions are starting to absorb some of that fat and get a little bit of color to them. I'm going to hit it with just a touch of kosher salt, a touch of black pepper. Alright, this is 1 head, or whatever you want to call it, of celery chopped up. And this is about 1 small bunch of carrots chopped up. Again, I'm going to cook this until they soften, a couple minutes. As you can see, the carrots and celery are now starting to soften and get a little bit of color as well. We're going to now add 1 3/4 pound ground beef. This is an 85-15 blend, but you are welcome to use whatever percent you want to use. You can also mix this with pork. So once you get this in, you're going to grind it up and we're going to cook this until it browns. So we'll be back when this is browned. It's been about 10 minutes total so far. Our meat has now pretty much browned up. There's still some that could be browned a little more, but that's okay because we're going to put it in the slow cooker now and let it cook for a long time. Be clear, I drained this already. So there's a little bit left. Okay. That's good enough. I'll scrape that last bit in. Alright, to that, and when I added the beef, I did salt again, just a pinch like that, and I peppered again, just a pinch like that. This is 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, about 3/4 cup of milk. That's whole milk. You use whatever you like. And these are whole peeled potatoes. Whole peeled tomatoes, and it's 28 ounces. And that's 2 of them. Now, all I have to do is just give this a mix, and I'm going to start it cooking. We're going to cook it on low for a minimum of 3 hours, but you can go as long as 4 or 5 hours. Again, this is a meat sauce. And don't worry about these being whole. As you can see, they break up really easy. And as they cook, I'll be stirring throughout the process, probably about every half an hour. But that's all there is to it. Cook on low, 3 hours minimum. And you can probably go up to 6 if you really wanted to, as long as you're keeping it low and keeping an eye on it. We'll see you in 3. Alright, the meat sauce has been cooking for a good 3+ hours. Actually, make that 4.5 hours. I've got some freshly cooked fettuccine noodles here that were cooked till al dente, but use whatever type of pasta you like. And you can see that this has definitely come down to a nice sauce, which, you know, when you see all those big chunks of tomatoes go in, you're wondering, how's that ever going to render down? Well, there you go. It's a hearty homemade sauce. You're more than welcome to exclude the meat, and then you could take a blender and blend it down smooth. But I think that's good. Put that there. Get a little bit of fresh grated Parmesan cheese. A little pinch more. Okay? And then since this is a pasta, I'm just going to garnish with a couple of fresh oregano, please. That would be that. Very easy. The cool thing about this is you can put it into containers, freeze it. It'll probably hold for a good month as long as your containers are sealed properly. And it's flexible. So, you know the drill. Subscribe, share, like, comments below. Give this a try. Let me know if you make any alterations. Otherwise, I hope you come back for the next video. Take care.